Hello, and welcome to the second part of the virtual book launch celebration for Mike Murphy's book, Living in Color, a Love Story in Sickness and in Health. So, tonight, Mike is here to give away some exciting prizes from last week. And so, I will be turning the screen over to Mike now.
Say I'm just here in the middle of
Hi,
doing
Mike.
for something, but that's okay. Hello. Hi, Dee. Thank you very much. Hey,
Sure.
by the way, we're going to talk a little bit. This is going to be very short tonight, 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to give away these gifts and prizes. The light's not too good. I'm in Medellin, Colombia, and there's some people in my home, so I came out on the patio here. I, you guys have no. I don't want to do an advertisement for Medellin, Colombia, but I got to tell you, it's called the City of Eternal Spring. It's perfect every day. So, anyways, all right. So, just couple quick things. First of all, living in color. You know, it's hard for me to be objective, right? But so I got to base it on other people. The reviews, the feedback, everything has been just so heartwarming. I'm so grateful, so touched. I want to thank Ellen Daly again. Her genius. Everybody that was on the show last week, Monica, Dale, Bobby, and I'm going to forget a couple people. But just thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been a crazy week for me doing this book launch. It's an international bestseller, I think, in, I want to say, I know Canada, I know United States, I know United Kingdom, Australia. So probably doesn't take much to be bestseller in Australia, but anyways. So a couple things before we do the drawing. And thank you. We've sold, so just a couple facts, right? There's about 2 million books published every year in America. Can you believe that? 1.7 million are self published, 300,000 through a traditional publish. Of all those 2 million books, believe me, very few people are making money. Most books in their first year sell 200 copies. So if anybody's ever thinking about writing a book, please call me. And this is my third one. And publisher now self published. So um, I think it's a great thing to do, but there's ways to do it smarter and better because I'm learning. This is the first time I've really dug in and learned myself. So just want to share that with you. So 200, the average book sells like 200 first year, 1,000 lifetime. So not a lot, right? There's no money in writing and selling books unless you're Harry Potter or one of those people. So far, we've sold in paperback just 100 books, but which is really a good number, honestly, and 200 ebooks. But here's the beauty of that because, my book Creation Frequency came out in 2018, and we have a lot of comments, a lot of, traction on Amazon, Audible, and that's what it takes to sell a book. Word of mouth sells a book. Creation Frequency, we haven't promoted that in 3 years. It still sells, I forget, I think it's 100 copies a month or something, and it will continue. It's just that it's one of those books. But this book, honestly, I swear, read them, you guys, read them. I think if you go to livingincolor.co, you can see, the ones that I've gotten from professional reviewers, which aren't on Amazon, but I think there's 13 right now on Amazon. And it's just a heartwarming book about an amazing person. And thank God for Ellen and all these records that we had to create it in just a beautiful flow. We got one. I woke up this morning, the most beautiful review. And basically what she was saying, professional reviewer, and basically what she's saying is, I love, because it's only a 6 month, this book covers 6 month period of time. I love how you were able to go back and flashbacks into time. And she goes, other authors try that and I get lost. And this one is seamless. And and there's pictures. I think there's 30 or 40 colored pictures. If you want to see something very emotional and meet an amazing person, Margot, and I hope you get it. I really do. Okay, with that said, let's do some drawings. Okay, we're going to start. So basically, you guys go to mountainsofhope.com. That's what we're auctioning off right now. Everybody that bought the book and sold me proof, got the course, the Creation Frequency course for free. And I hope you enjoy it. The thing about the Creation Frequency got me so excited right now is Dr. Joe Dispenza. Okay, I'm just a high school dropout had an experience, and I told the story. Okay, this man is good. If anybody knows Joe Dispenza, if anybody hears this, sees this, I got to start saying this at the radio shows I'm on. I want a creation frequency manifest a conversation with Joe Dispenza. I want to thank him. You know, what he's doing, the work he's doing is just unbelievable. And so I'm so grateful that that work exists, because all it does is give credibility to my little experience in 1982. I was talking to some people today and I said, listen, you know, The Secret came out, I think, in 2005 or 2006. So we've been practicing since '82, and I've read books that go back to the '20s. Dr. Joseph Murphy, Power of the Subconscious Mind. So, but it's actually in the Bible, the creation frequency. And I don't want to. I'm just going to get off point 1 second here, where God literally spoke, according to the Bible. I don't know if it's true, but literally spoke this physical reality into existence. Spoke it, vibration, energy, frequency, intention. That's all we're talking about. We have a free app. So, anyways, go to the Creation Frequency, my Facebook page, because we're going to start really going into this work and giving it to you guys for free, because I think everybody deserves to. We're all doing this. You do the law of attraction every day. Um, all I'm going to do is show you how to do it with intention and create the life of your dreams, because most of us are using programming from age birth to 8, 9, 10, and it's a little off the mark, right? So I'm going to show you a way to get what you truly desire. All right, let's move on. Okay, so here we go. So Mountains of Hope. So quickly, Mountains of Hope is, like I said, I'm in Medellin, Colombia. I'm in the city right now. I go 30 minutes up this mountain. I'm at 5,000 feet in the Andes Mountains at the equator. That's why it's called the City of Eternal Spring. It's always perfect. I go 30 minutes up this mountain to our, what they call here, a finca, which translates to farm. It's more of a hacienda. We have a beautiful 20 acres. We grow our own food. We have our own water. We're building a gym. We're building a pool. We're building a jacuzzi, pickleball, clinic. So we're going to have some special deals coming up. And that's why we just pay attention right now, because I'm going to get to that right now. But this place, we're not going to do the 22-day transformational health retreat until, I think, March. Um, that is going to be so profound, because we're going to treat the physical body, the mind, which most of us, all the people I talk to, they say one thing: Mike, how do I get this to shut up? You know, and it's real simple. You take the hardest, shortest journey of your life. It's 18 inches. You move from here to here. Okay. And then instead of this using you, you start using it, using this supercomputer from here. And then your life of your dreams shows up. Okay. So Mountains of Hope. I'm not going to go into the whole story. I started this Love for Margot Foundation in 2012. And we were spending a lot of money trying to help women below the poverty line while they battle cancer. And in all honesty, I mean, we helped a few people. We spent a lot of money. The return on investment was very poor. So I said, okay, I'm going to come to Colombia and we're going to build this transformational health retreat. The environment, I just spent the weekend there. It is so peaceful. And by the way, you know, I'm not getting that. Okay, but it's so peaceful, so beautiful, real air, real water, real food, real everything, and you're going to love it. But there's not a lot of availability. So this is what I want to get to right now. Go to mountainsofhope.com and you can see our retreats, our dates, right? We have, so primarily we do a 22-day transformational health retreat. Since we can't do it because we're going to be under construction in the next few months and we don't want to go through that, we're going to do some 1-week retreats and discount the living heck out of it. Okay. So we have one from December 4th. These are 8 days, 8 nights. December 4th, January 15th, February 19th. Go to our website right now. Go to the contact page and just sign up for more information, because it's not all there right now, just the dates. But this is going to be a 8-day juice day detox. At the same time, IVs of minerals, vitamins that you need. Okay, tons of education on how your body works, the lymph system, the immune system, the vitamin D, you know, everything we need, and how to detox it and how to replenish it, right? So that's the physical. But there's the mental aspect, and that's kind of my job there. Is I'm the director of education. So you get the Creation Frequency online course for free. You get the book, and we're gonna create 6 intentions for you. And when you leave there, they're going to be recorded. And 2022 is going to be the best year of your life. But beyond that, we're going to spend more time on Dr. Joe Dispenza's work, maybe some Byron Katie work, maybe some Bruce Lipton. These are the geniuses in the world right now that have figured out what's going on and how to heal. And more importantly, how to live forever. Not physically, because this is a temporary little vessel, but consciously, eternally, and with peace and love. And which is, by the way, what Margot figured out. Okay, so we're going to auction off right now. We're going to auction off one 22-day, or not auction, raffle, okay, for people that bought the book and sent me proof. And by the way, we're going to have a minute. So 22-day transformational health retreat. It's going to be the back half of 2022, maybe as early as March, maybe as late as May. So keep that in mind. And it's probably a 10,000. We haven't even figured out the pricing yet. It's priceless. It's like that MasterCard commercial, but really it's somewhere around $10,000. So we're going to auction a raffle one of those off. Then we're going to do three winners for each 1 week, and I'll probably extend that a little bit because I'm so excited tonight about what's happening. So we're going to do that. I just want to make sure I've covered everything. By the way, if you do buy the book, and I just raised the price to $2.99 for the ebook, and the paperback is $15, all the proceeds go to the Love for Margot Foundation, which its primary purpose now is to send women to Mountains of Hope, where they can be in a healing environment, but more importantly, learn how to heal their body, their mind, their heart, their soul. Okay? All right, so that's it. We're going to do this, and away we go. So that one doesn't count. Okay, so this is for 1 week, and I'm going to leave it up to you guys, December, January, February. And to get more details and to secure it and all that is just email Mike and Mike Murphy Unfiltered, okay? Mike and Mike Murphy Unfiltered.com, and I'll get it. And you can come in December, January, February. We're going to work with you. Only thing you have to do is get here. Everything else is on us. And if you want the medicine, which, by the way, is about 70, 80% cheaper than America. So if you want an IV of vitamin C or glutathione, it's not very expensive at all. So that's the only thing that costs extra. So for 1 week, December, January, February, our first raffle winner tonight, and I love this woman, I happen to know her, is Dinah Lynn. And and this woman, I'm not going to tell you her age, but she looks 30 years younger in her age. And by the way, when you come to our retreat center, I mean, we have this thing that you stand on barefoot and read your sensors and you hold this. It'll give you your real age biologically. Okay. And what's interesting, I promise you, this woman here, whatever she is, she's going to come up 30, 40 years less. Mine is right around what I am. And I've seen people as low as 20 years. So it's really cool little device. So we'll be in touch with you too, Dinah, if you're not seeing this tonight. Okay, so she's got 1 week at the 8-day. It's a liver flush too. By the way, our general manager has a master's in nutrition and has been doing these retreats all over the world for 30 years. He's just a big-hearted, sweet person that's brilliant. Our doctor, she's young, but practiced integrated medicine, studying functional medicine. Right now, she's working all day getting certified in all these other healing modalities that you don't know much about, which we're going to at least introduce you to. Then we have a team of consultants here that she can reach out to. So whatever your situation is, before you come here, we're going to have a chart of everything that is going on in your life and how we can make it better. And the beautiful thing is, dental work. If your mouth is messed up, you're not going to heal. And dental work here is 80% less. And in America, we don't have much dental insurance coverage anymore. I mean, it's pretty much out of pocket, at least last time I went. And so there's so many benefits to this, you guys. And I really wish you would study Mountains of Hope, share it, search it, because this is happening. And there's going to be nothing like it in the world. It's that profound. Okay, here we go. Another 1 week winner is, I don't know this person's pronounce his name, but I'm going to spell it. It's Tagat. So we will be in touch. I have your email, and congratulations. You just won an 8-day, 8-night retreat at Mountains of Hope in Medellin, Colombia. All you got to do is get here. Okay, so moving along. And I would say, if you do get a chance, if you have read the book and it's touched you, I would really, really appreciate it if you go to Amazon and write a review. And because that's what it takes I'm going to tell you, authors, it's tough. So write a review, share it, share the book, share your experience. We have some great videos, short 2-minute videos of promotional videos that the PR people have created. One's from Mariel Hemingway endorsing the book, which is beautiful, wonderful. So if you don't mind, please share it. It's a beautiful, beautiful story about a beautiful person, woman that that I was blessed to witness in my eyes transcend suffering and then transcend death. And what I love about the last, and I'm glad we waited so long to publish it, because it's not even a chapter, it's just in closing, but I talk about the last 10 years. I mentioned 9, but now it's 10, of experience I've had in the spirit, and it's pretty profound. So anyways, all right, here we go. Another 1 week winner, Mountains of Hope Juice Detox, which there's a guy I follow on YouTube, John Rose. He calls it a solid food vacation. And it's really not that hard, guys. Believe me. I just did one for 2 weeks in Sedona. You're going to love it. Your energy is going to go through the roof. You're going to be able to think clear, feel love, peace, joy. All right, there we go. Another winner. Okay, Michael. Gosh, I can't see. I have no light. Okay, this guy's name is Michael. And you'll know who you are because you got an email. And then I said, okay, where did you, because I'd done some radio shows. I go, okay, what show, blah, blah, blah. And you received an email. So your name is Michael, probably not watching anyway. So I will email you. But now we have 3 winners for a 1 week. It's actually 8 days, 8 days, 8 nights, solid food vacation, juice. And the juice we're growing it right there. You can go pick it. You bring it to the juicer, you juice it. And I'm not getting into photons and how we're light bodies, but believe me, you guys, you're going to learn all this stuff. It's going to blow your mind. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, this one was a late entry today. And for you guys that were with us last week, Dr. Pat up there in Seattle, Washington, Transformation Talk Radio, and she's also on an AM or FM station as well. Just the most sweetest, most beautiful, smartest woman that's really making things happen up there today. So I'm so grateful. She was our host, and I've been on her show a few times, and we've done some business together. So so one of her listeners phoned in, and she said, and instead of the course, she wanted the book. So Dr. Pat bought her the book. Her name is Susie, and Susie, you've just won a 1 week, 8 days, 8 nights, juice detox, solid food vacation, with a ton of beautiful education that's going to touch your heart. And you're going to leave here with your intentions for 2022 recorded in our free app at the Creation Frequency. And I can't wait to talk to you in a year from now and see how 2022 has been treating you. All right, we'll get going. Sorry I'm taking so long. Okay, here we go. Man, I got kicked out of my own house, so I'm out here where I can't see. Oh, God, I love this guy. Oh, my gosh. So, okay. So this is Jason, who is married to Jessica. And Jessica is just a sweetheart. She's in Seattle as well. So just a very professional, easy to work with person. This is her husband. So there we go. That's our our 5th winner. I was only supposed to give 3 of these away. Okay. I don't care. All right, here we go. Okay. This lady, she reached out to me 6-8 months ago. I love this woman. I've never met her in person, but she bought the Creation Frequency. She's a big Dr. Joe Dispenza fan. Please, if anybody knows him, please. And so we've been corresponding about Dr. Joe's work and the Creation Frequency and how to create like a mind movie that he talks about and I talk about recording your intention, right? So Sue Michelle Lee, you've just won a 1 week or 8 day, we got to change that, to a solid food vacation, juice detox in Medellin, Colombia at Mountains of Hope. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. So this young lady was actually on the show last week and one of Margot's very dearest friends. And this is Monica. And I know her as a different last name, and this one's a little harder to pronounce, but her husband is Joe, another sweet person. So Monica, I hope you come, my dear. And then, by the way, any of you guys, if you know somebody that needs this more than you, substitute, okay? If you can't make it, substitute. Let's find someone that really, as I talked last week, there's 7.5 billion people here. How do we raise consciousness? How do we stop whatever's going on here? We lift up someone less fortunate than us. And if we all do that, everything shifts. Everything will shift. and we can usher heaven back on the earth. That's the goal. Let's see if we can pull it off. Okay, and I think oh, one more. Oh, we still got to give the big one away. Okay, so this is, like I said, is probably going to be April, May. I'm going to commit to anytime after June. But we're in Colombia. We build things slower here. So, but this just a beautiful woman here, um, and her name is Carolyn, and I want to say she's in Arizona, but I'm not 100% sure. I happen to know her as well, Heart of Gold, and so she's the winner of the 22-day transformational health retreat. I don't know how much time we have here. So I've been on for 22 minutes. So we're going to wrap this up. But do me a favor, because there's so much beautiful information I want to share with you, but I just don't have time. Go to mountainsofhope.com, hit the contact us, and I think there's a place to sign up for a newsletter as well. But just get on that list, because we are going to, there's going to be nothing like this place in the world. And it is so amazingly beautiful. Um, so, anyways, thank you so much. Living in Color, just a beautiful, heartwarming book about the amazing, beautiful soul who's no longer in body, but believe me, her spirit is still here. And her spirit is all about love. And what's greater than that? So, Living in Color and Mountains of Hope and Love for Margot Foundation. It all flows together, and we use the creation frequency. So, all the last 10 years of my life, as crazy as they've been, is all kind of now flowing together perfectly to, I hope, serve you and serve humanity and make the world a little bit place. So I hope you'll go buy Living in Color. If you read it and you love it, I hope you'll write a review. I hope you'll visit Mountains of Hope. I hope you'll consider coming here. And I hope you'll, if you know anybody that's not doing well, and I don't care if they're depressed, I don't care if they have an addiction, I don't care if they're diabetes, I don't care if they're obese, I don't care if they have cancer, I don't care if they have heart disease. You know, as long as they can still move and get around, okay, they will come here and they will have the most profound experience. And that's all we can ask for. Their healing is up to them. Your healing is up to you. My healing is up to me. But we will put them in an environment that is so powerful, so energetic to healing, with the education and the love. It'll be hard not to heal. So, Mountains of Hope is our new project. The Love for Margot Foundation feeds women below the poverty line on a scholarship, no cost to them to come here. All they have to, is be below the poverty line and have a serious illness, cancer, and we welcome them. Now, we won't be able to take everybody, and that's part of the problem. So we want to get this going as fast as possible. We want to grow it because we want to serve as many people as we can. Because you don't need to be sick, and there's different types of medicine, and that's all. And so take responsibility for your health, take responsibility for your mental health, take responsibility for your emotional health. And I was on a show today, and we talked a little bit about the shadow, right? We all have a shadow. Well, the truth is, we live in a world that's duality. Okay, you can't have bad without good. You can't have good without evil. You can't have hot without cold, black without white. And so inside of all of us is good and evil. Is light and dark. And as long as you're aware of it and conscious of it, sometimes I'll let it play a little bit. I just keep it under, because it's there. Okay, and it's okay. Because I know who I am. I know that this is temporary, this animal body. I know my soul is eternal, and I know I'm going to be free. So I've talked way too much tonight. This is going to be a 10-minute show. But I want to thank Dee. I want to thank everybody who's on last week. I hope you love the book as much as the people that have read it so far. I hope you buy it. I hope you share it. I hope you check out Mountains of Hope. And that's it for me tonight from Medellin, Colombia, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for coming out tonight. And those are some amazing gifts, prizes that you gave away, and will just really benefit some lives out here tonight, I know. And thank you so much for sharing your story, Margot's story. For anybody who doesn't know, you can get the book at Amazon.com, as Mike has already said. And I just appreciate you coming out. Thank you so
Thank you, Dave.
much.
I love your spirit. So thank you for
Oh,
everything you've
thank
done. I appreciate
you.
it. Hope to
Thank
see
you
you
so
sometime in Mountains of Hope,
I
or
hope so
in
too.
Living
It,
Hope.
it looks beautiful.
You're
I
welcome.
would love to come there.
Okay. All right, my dear. Thank you so much,
All
everybody.
righty.
Good night. Make
Thank
it a blessing.
you.
All right, ciao.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.